Every day, organizations invest time and money into vulnerability scanning. They schedule regular scans, generate reports, assign severity scores, and patch what appears to be the biggest risks. It sounds like a solid security strategy. But despite all of that, attackers continue to break into organizations through vulnerabilities that were already known. In fact, the majority of successful breaches are linked to vulnerabilities that had patches available. So here's the real question. If we're scanning more than ever before, why are we still getting breached? Part of the answer is simple. The number of vulnerabilities has exploded. Every year, tens of thousands of new CVEs are published. No security team has enough people or enough time to investigate every single one. Traditional vulnerability scanners find vulnerabilities, but they don't tell you which ones actually matter. Instead, you're left with an overwhelming list of findings. Expected to decide what deserves immediate attention, that's where many security teams get stuck. Most organizations rely heavily on the CVSS score. It's useful, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. A vulnerability with a CVSS score of 9.8 looks terrifying. But if nobody is exploiting it, and it doesn't affect your environment, should it really be your highest priority? Now compare that with another vulnerability that has a lower CVSS score, but it's actively being exploited, appears in CISA's Known Exploited Vulnerabilities catalog, and has a very high EPSS score. Which one deserves your attention first? The answer isn't always the one with the highest severity. Severity is not the same as risk. Risk requires context. Even if you know which vulnerabilities are dangerous, another challenge remains. Do you actually know where they exist? Many organizations have forgotten servers, unused virtual machines, legacy applications, and cloud resources that nobody owns anymore. If you don't know which assets you have, you can't know which vulnerabilities affect your business. You simply can't protect what you can't see. Then comes remediation. Security identifies the issue. Operations own the infrastructure. Development owns the application. Somewhere in between, the vulnerability waits. Emails get sent, tickets get delayed, priorities compete, days become weeks. Attackers don't wait for internal processes. The faster security and IT can collaborate, the faster risk gets reduced. There's also alert fatigue. Security tools generate thousands of notifications until every alert looks equally important. The goal isn't more alerts, it's fewer alerts with better context. This is where ThreatWise approaches vulnerability management differently. Instead of relying on periodic scans alone, ThreatWise continuously collects intelligence from trusted sources including the National Vulnerability Database, 𝘁𝗵𝗿𝗶, EPSS, GitHub Security Advisories, ExploitDB, vendor advisories, and many others. As new intelligence becomes available, ThreatWise automatically updates the information so your team is always working with the latest data. Instead of asking, "What did last month's scan find?" you begin asking, "What matters today?" That's a completely different way of managing cyber risk. ThreatWise combines multiple signals into one view: severity, exploit likelihood, known exploitation, business context, affected assets, and threat intelligence. Instead of chasing every critical vulnerability, your team focuses on the vulnerabilities that create the greatest real-world risk. That means less noise, better prioritization, and faster remediation. ThreatWise also includes an integrated AI assistant. Need to understand how a vulnerability is exploited, which systems are targeted, or which mitigation strategy is recommended? The AI assistant provides immediate context, helping analysts investigate faster and make more informed decisions. Modern vulnerability management isn't about collecting more vulnerabilities. It's about making better security decisions. By combining vulnerability intelligence with real-world threat data, asset visibility, and business context, your team can focus on what truly matters and reduce cyber risk faster. If you're ready to move beyond traditional vulnerability scanning, visit ThreatWise.io and discover how continuous, intelligence-driven vulnerability management can help your organization stay one step ahead of emerging threats. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more about how ThreatWise can simplify vulnerability management and support your ISO 27001 compliance journey, visit ThreatWise.io or explore our other cybersecurity resources. We'll see you in the next video.